Hai, Assalamualaikum.
Hai, Assalamualaikum.
Hi, Assalamualaikum.
Hi, Assalamualaikum.
Hai, Assalamualaikum.
We are final semester students
Final semester students
Of Diploma in Science of Diploma in Science UITM Cawangan, Pahang.
Kampus Jengka. I am Kamalin.
I am Saidatul Najwa.
I am Nadira.
I am Nur Fatin Asyati. I am Nur Atika, and this is a video about
Safety.
And health awareness.
in school's laboratory. During lab session, we must always be serious and be responsible to avoid any unwanted incidents. We must always listen carefully to the instruction given by our teacher or lab assistant. We must make sure to always be supervised by at least the lab assistant or our teacher. We cannot enter the lab alone. Do not eat, drink, or chew anything, for example chewing gum, during the whole session, and we are also prohibited from drinking anything by using the lab containers. Next, we must wear safety glasses if we are told to do so by our teacher or lab assistant. We must keep our working area or working aisle clean, clear and tidy for the whole session. We must at least have a basic knowledge on how to use and where to find the first aid kit, the eye wash station, the safety shower, the fire extinguisher and the fire blanket. Next, we must dispose all waste after experiment accordingly to its type, and we must always wash our hand by using soap and water every time after we finish the experiment. We also are prohibited or we are not advised to touch our body, eyes, mouth and face area during the experiment. We are also prohibited from entering the storage rooms in the science lab unless you are told to do so by your lab assistant or your teacher. Next, we must handle all living or once living organism with human manner. And last but not least, handle sharp instruments, for example knives, properly to avoid any injury to yourself or your friends.
First, dress properly during a laboratory activity. For example, long hair must be tied back and shoes must be completely cover your foot. Sandals, not allowed. Other than that, avoid wearing loose or baggy clothing and jewelry in the laboratory. This is because it could become entangled with equipment or dangle into chemicals or flames during work. Second, it may not be advisable to wear contact lenses while doing lab work, as some of them are permeable to gases. Certain gases can be trapped behind the lens and can cause extensive irritation. Report any accident or injury to your teacher or laboratory assistants immediately. If chemicals have been splashed into your eyes or on your skin, immediately wash with running water from the eye wash station or safety shower for at least 20 minutes. After that, please notify your teacher or laboratory assistant immediately.
First, all the chemicals inside of the lab are considered as dangerous. You have to take a great precautions when handling the chemicals inside of the lab. Do not taste, do not touch, do not even smell them until you are instructed to do so. Second, always check the label before you taking any chemicals. This is important to avoid any waste from happening. Third, after you take out the chemical from the bottle of the reagent, do not even return all the waste inside of the bottle, inside the original of the bottle. You should return it into the waste container. This is important to avoid contaminations.
Firstly, never handle broken glass with your bare hands. You need to inform your teacher about the broken glass, and you will be instructed to clean up the broken glass using brush and dustpan. You have to place the broken or waste glass into the designated glass disposal container. Secondly, it is quite dangerous for us when we want to insert or remove the glass tubing from the rubber stoppers. So number one, we need to always lubricate our glasswares before attempting to insert or remove the rubber stoppers. Secondly, we need to protect our hands by using cotton gloves or towels when we want to insert or remove the rubber stoppers. The third one that we have to take note is always examine our glassware before each use. Never use cracked glassware because it is going to be dangerous for us, and it is also important to remember to not use dirty glassware. Last but not least, if you do not understand how to use an equipment, ask the instructor for help.
First of all is you need to be careful when using a gas burner, which is do not put any substances into the flame unless specifically instructed to do so. Next is never leave a lead burner unencended. You always have to turn the burner or hot plate off when not in use. Other than that, do not point the open end of the test tube being heated at yourself or anyone else. Lastly, never look into a container that is being heated, and do not place hot apparatus directly on the laboratory desk. You must use an insulating pad and allow plenty of time for hot apparatus to cool before touching.
That's all from us.
Hopefully,
All of these rules
Will be applied accordingly by all of you.
During your lab session at school.
your kind feedback
Through the Google form.
are truly appreciated.
Have a nice day and stay safe.
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 Have a nice day and stay safe.